You are about to watch one of the most positive fan cams in a long time. Chelsea fans, we are feeling good, baby. But if you want to feel even better, check out IPVANISH, the best VPN out there. There's so many people, they can't watch the 3 o'clock kickoffs. They've got these Sky subscriptions. They don't have all the games. Get the VPN now, save 83%. And you will be able to watch every single game. You heard it first. Link in the description below. Check it out. Up the Chelsea. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We are outside Stamford Bridge after a 2-1 win against Liverpool in the Premier League. Nina, it is starting to get a little bit chilly. Speaking of chilly, no Palmer. Missing a lot of defenders. We had 2 players coming off injured. A lot of setbacks recently. And to come and win this game, it means so much to the players, so much to the manager, the club, the fans. It's just exactly what we needed before the international break.
Yeah, Alex, I'm emotional. I needed this. We needed this. This just feels like the best game we've watched at Stamford Bridge in so long, just in every sense of the word good. From start to finish, we turned up for this game. We understood the assignment, playing and taking on the reigning champions after they have been defeated twice in a row, after we have had a rocky season, after we've been up and down and inconsistent in our own way. Just to come here tonight and get that 95th minute winner, it was so deserved, Alex. I have not seen a more deserving Premier League performance than that this season. I haven't.
Did you see anything like that last season in the Premier League?
I mean, I said to Dad, I watched the game with Dad today. I was up in Westview with him and we were sat together when we beat Liverpool 3-1 last year. So I said, Dad, promise me we're watching the game at Westview from here on, because it was just exceptional. And I think Enzo Maresca got it spot on today, but I think the players all played for each other, Alex. They fought for each other. There was so much quality from our defence to our attack in our midfield. And you can't say that because there's always some error. There's always something lacking. Or there's always a area that's letting us down in games and is causing us to drop points or invite pressure. But we soaked up pressure. There was pressure there, but I think we were in control and we were calm and we were just totally letting ourselves play our football and let Liverpool, work for it. We let Liverpool fight for it, but we were truly the ones testing them. We had the more dangerous attacks. We looked better. We were more convincing, and we just wanted it more. So that 95th minute winner was absolutely deserving.
I mean, it's all great having tactics, but if you don't have the hunger, if you don't have the desire, and you said that the players were fighting for each other as well. I mean, that brings it all together. You've got that perfect mould.
Yeah. Absolutely, and Enzo Maresca running down the touchline to celebrate with Estevao. He just looked like a fan that had just pitch invaded in that moment, the passion. And I mean, it's just so fitting that it was Jose who came to the bridge earlier this week, and it's Maresca literally encompassing Jose Mourinho's celebration down the touchline. I mean, it's just really been a perfect week for us. Couldn't ask for anything better. And we had our doubts because we know we had the quality, but it's just this kind of weighing doubt in the back of our minds where we know that we're a bit short with defensive kind of options. We know we're a bit short of confidence and consistency, etc. So that's why even though Liverpool had lost 2 games on the bounce, we still had our reservations, didn't we, coming here today? But actually everything I saw from start to finish made me feel like these players absolutely do know how to turn up to a big game. No excuses. I tweeted before the game, we shouldn't be using these excuses, that we have injuries, etc., because we still have that quality, and that quality shone through today so much. You look at Liverpool and their attack, Isak, Mo Salah, Gakpo, a midfield that they called their Premier League winning midfield, and we absolutely, I think, put them to shame in so many of those moments with players at the back like Josh Achimpong, who's barely had minutes at the back, looking so cool, calm and collected, keeping Liverpool at bay, very just cool with his decisions, etc. And it was just such a breath of fresh air to see, and our attack as well, just constantly trying to get at them. I thought we were unlucky to not score more, Alex, today. I thought we could have scored more, especially in the second half when Liverpool did take the ropes a little bit. They did start to kind of create a little bit more. They wanted to invade our half a little bit, and they looked like they could be a bit dangerous. But then we were totally up there again, taking it upon ourselves to try and create. There was Enzo who had an opportunity, I think Garnacho, Gittins, all these players had opportunities to score, and I was just sitting there thinking, like biting my nails, so nervous, like please don't let this be another Liverpool lucky day of them taking it away at the end, because that just would have been so annoying. But no, it really was us. And yeah, like I said, Alex, Maresca was exactly what we wanted him to be the last few weeks. He was taking initiative to fight and believe we could do something. He changed our front three, bringing on Mark Yu, Gittins and Estevao. That's what you want to see from your manager. Go kill the game off. You can see that the performance is there. We absolutely have the control. You're bringing the tools out to put even more pressure there. And it worked, because they all came on hungry, Alex, all playing with a point to prove, all wanting and yearning for a spot in a starting 11 at some point. And I guess that's the exciting bit about Chelsea right now, because there isn't a starting 11 that Maresca's opting for week in, week out. It's still changing very much so, because we're still working out sort of who can play where, who can be a strength against an opposition, because it's not just about playing the same starting 11. You're playing to their strengths, and you're setting them up against the opposition we play. And I thought he did that perfectly. I thought Gittins was so much better than what we saw last time out. He was really a different player, and again I think he worked wonders for us, because he was part of the pressure we were applying in those latter stages of the game.
What do you like about Gittins as a profile?
As a profile, it's really hard to say, Alex, because I think with Gittins I was probably a bit sceptical with him coming in. I didn't really see him as an upgrade on something we already had or let go of in the summer. And I thought he's another kind of what-if player that has the potential but isn't quite proven. And like we saw him come on last game, he just struggled to control the ball at his feet. But today it looked like it clicked for him a little bit. I don't know, I felt like he clearly took that reception and reaction from the game last time out, and he really tried to make things better, and he looked so good. So yeah, it was just amazing to see. And Estevao, I mean, no superlatives in my books to describe that wonder kid. He truly is a wonder kid, isn't he? And like the way he celebrated, I just brought tears to my eyes, because I mean, he's so deserving. His first goal, what a goal, 95th minute, wins it for Chelsea. It's just a day we'll remember.
It's such a mature goal as well, because it's such a crucial time against a big opponent in a big match right at the end, in the Matthew Harding. All of the signs are there, and I'm not going to say it's a defining moment in his career, but it could well be. When you take that opportunity once, you then realise, right, I can do it again and again and again and again. And we obviously don't have Palmer at the moment. He's going to come back. But if I'm looking at another player, another magician that I want to lean on if Palmer's not there, I never felt like that about João Felix. I never felt like that. And I have that feeling with Estevao.
Absolutely, I think we all do. And he's that player that just gets you off your seat, Alex. Do you know what I mean? He comes on and you're just yearning to see what he can do, because he can do so much. He's got the flair, he's described as a baby Neymar. Well, I'm sorry, but he's doing all the right things. And look, this could go either two ways. Either Maresca maybe could see him as a starter from here on. He actually becomes a regular starter. Or he's our secret weapon off the bench for the time being, because he comes on and he inspires so much on the pitch. He makes us so much better. He just elevates the atmosphere, Alex, because the fans react to what they see on the pitch. And when Estevao's on the pitch, the fans get lively, the fans are excited, the fans are just raring to see something, and he can do it. And I was saying to Dad, Maresca needed to bring him on earlier, because we could have gone for that second goal, and we were absolutely trying our very best. And I mean, Estevao, you described it yourself. He is a magician. I think he's got so much potential, so great. Like in a world of Lamine Yamal, you look at Estevao and you just think he could hit that ceiling. He's that good. He is so good, and he's going to be a crucial player. And at a time where we don't have Cole Palmer in, you're looking at Estevao and you're thinking maybe that's the closest we can get to what Cole Palmer kind of encompasses as creativity, as intelligence, as football IQ. I think he's got that, and God knows what player he could be in 2-3 years.
The nice thing is you can play them both in the same team. If you play Palmer down the middle, and then you've got Estevao on the right hand side as well. And if you need to, you can play Estevao in that 10.
Absolutely, yeah. So just really great. Midfield I thought was superb today. I mean, I haven't even spoken about Moises Caicedo's wonder strike, Alex, but what a hit that was. You saw him even hesitate for a moment, and then he went, you know what? let's go. And he just absolutely buried that, and it was incredible. I think that really just, that moment itself just defines the whole game and what that game was for us. You know, the way that Moises Caicedo is just that guy. You don't need to talk to anyone. You don't need to debate with anyone about him. We know what we have, and he's our player. He is our talisman, and we're just so lucky to have him in every sense of the word.
What would you say to Arsenal fans who say Rice is better?
Well, this is the thing. They can keep Rice. They love their Rice. We love our Caicedo. Neither team would swap neither, but you know what?
No,
I would fight to the end of the earth for
say
Caicedo.
Rice is bland and Caicedo gives you a bit of flavour. That's what you want. You sometimes, you know, you can eat it, but it doesn't really have much to it. And I think Caicedo just gives you a little bit more for me. So let me know what you think in the comments as well. That's my opinion. Cucurella overlapping as well instead of Gusto. I mean, that was interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, that moment from him, because obviously all eyes were on Estevao for the goal, but it was Cucurella who produced the assist, and it was so clever. Like receiving it from Enzo, Alex, he didn't even look. He didn't even look up. He just knew exactly what the angle should have been for that pass. He weighted it beautifully, and Estevao was just on the end of it, waiting and anticipating. But you see the stats. The stats don't lie. Cucurella is just someone, again, like Caicedo, who's grown into this team so much. He was another player that was really criticised, Alex, wasn't he, when he arrived? We were like, what are you doing? You cost 60 million, you should be doing more. Even me, I've been stood outside here time and time again at the start telling you, what is Cucurella bringing to the team? Well, now I can tell you he's bringing so much defensively, so much offensively, and he works his socks off, Alex. That's the thing about Cucurella, and it's so nice to have the balance with Reece James, because they just offer the same, obviously different players, but to have that balance on both of your flanks is just so welcome. Reece James exceptional tonight, Caicedo exceptional, Cucurella exceptional, Estevao exceptional. Just everyone understood the assignment tonight.
Man of the match?
Well, man of the match, Moises Caicedo, but you could definitely argue to split the man of the match award, Alex. And, you know, these are the games I enjoy so much more, when everyone can absolutely be deserving of a man of the match performance in their own way, but with what they brought and what they did. But, Alex, I love the fact that we didn't crack under the pressure. We're playing the Premier League champions. We didn't crack under the pressure that we should be getting at this team because they've lost twice in a row, or that we need Premier League wins. We just played out there for ourselves, and they were second best to us in every way. I'm sorry to say that.
On to the
fans. No, I'm not.
Hey, good to see you, Nina, as
Good
always.
to see you, Alex.
Oh, that was great. That was awesome.